People, everything that you put online is going to be hacked into, or someone is going to get it that you don't want to get it, or the government's going to get it, or the NSA is going to get it, or Anonymous is going to get it, or something like that. This time, of course, it's Snapchat. You probably heard about this already. A third-party Snapchat client called SnapSaved was hacked into this week, and about 90,000 snaps were hacked, and about 9,000 videos were stolen. We've got a little bit more info for you. The file was first posted online via viralpop.com, which is a bogus website. Thousands of people downloaded the large file of stolen photos and videos, which was shared like crazy on 4chan and Reddit. Most of the affected users are from Europe, which make up about a third of its overall audience, and the victims are split fairly between males and females, and much of the content is explicit in nature. Also, a lot of the content might be underage, so now there's all kinds of other legal issues that are going to arise out of this. So, of course, the first question, anytime we do anything on this, are you surprised? I mean, we talk about this all the time. Between the hacking and the NSA and everything else, does this surprise you somebody got into Snapchat?
Not anymore. I mean, I remember when this was surprising stuff, and we were all terrified, and oh my God, how could this happen? How could you invade somebody's privacy like this? But no, how can you be surprised anymore? Jennifer Lawrence said, I hope you cowards cower in the corner and you're horrible and you should be ashamed of yourself. And now that celebrities are saying it, I think people are paying attention. But are we surprised that somebody illegally downloaded a file and put it on everybody's Snapchat website or app, which is an app? So, basically little kids can send a picture of their boobs to other people and hope it's going to disappear?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Not surprised. The other thing, Jimmy, are you on the Snapchat?
I mean, it doesn't disappear?
You can't believe it. You can't believe it.
You're kidding. Wow. Well, you think I'll never be president now.
That's it. That's it.
Well, unless they don't mind a self-relating president. Anyway, the point is...
There's an image for you.
No, this is great. By the way, they shared it on 4chan, which I used to have a goatee when I had a double chan, which is a little bit different. But what is the question?
The question is, are you surprised? Can you believe it? I mean, I'm just appalled. I can't believe that somebody hacked into Snapchat.
The next thing you're going to tell me, first of all, how is this Y2K going to work out? I'm still worried about that. But the next thing you're going to tell me is that the government's reading my emails. Yes, of course. Everything's public anymore. Anything you put on your phone, forget about it.
Yeah.
It's getting harder and harder to feel sympathy for people because this is so common. You have to protect yourself. And it's not by doing extra layers of security on your computer. It's about you don't take naked pictures anymore.
Everybody should we should all take a nude selfie of ourselves
and put it out
there. Put it up there so that this is over with.
Right? I completely agree with that. Don't you think that Gina's going to do it right now?
They shouldn't have cut away. I'm done. It happened.
This was about to be our most viewed video ever. Jimmy, you could do it too. I don't know.
I'll do it.
They would be that. But is there a little difference with Snapchat because it skews so young? So it's the sympathy thing that you don't have the sympathy maybe for adults that realize what's going on here. Mm-hmm. But this really is 13-year-old kids. I was on Snapchat. Literally, I got it for 3 days. I posted my Snapchat on Twitter, and people were just sending me stupid pictures, mostly of their faces, with crazy faces.
Really?
But yeah, and it was kids mostly. So I was like, all right, I'm done with this. So there's a little sympathy though for kids because they're just getting it and they don't know. They don't really realize, of course, right?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not a parent, and so in my mind, I'm the best parent because I don't have any kids. So of course, I do it better than people with carbon-based children.
Yeah.
But I'm just wondering, how do you let it get to that? And I don't know because I'm not a parent, and their little free little will minds will do whatever they want. But they're taking pictures of their butts, they're taking pictures of their penises, they're taking pictures of everything. They're going, oh my God, what have I done? Now everyone in middle school has seen it. I don't know what you do. Just stop doing that.
Yeah, Jimmy, if you had kids, what would you do? Because every kid now, my 4-year-old nephew has an iPad. All these kids have this stuff. You can't stop them, right? How could you really stop them from downloading an app that you can't watch these kids 24 hours a day?
I don't know.
Unless there's an app for that.
I've asked people with kids about this. The genie's out of the bottle. I mean, your kid has a computer. It's all over with. Everything. They have access to all porn. I mean, I don't know how people raise kids today. Yeah. I don't have a kid. I won't even let my dog on the computer.
And it's sad when I was at Disneyland yesterday with a 6-year-old, a beautiful, innocent little 6-year-old who was trying to explain her Kindle to Tinkerbell. And God bless Tinkerbell. She goes, what is a Kindle? Is that the name of a fairy? And she's like, no, it's my Kindle. I'm like, why does this say? And I get it. It's awesome. It's technology. It's amazing. But it makes me a little sad.
Yeah. Are you guys on overload with all this stuff? Because
Yes.
it's hit me that like.
I go to overload.com whenever I feel like that.
That's probably a porn
When you
site
need
too,
new bed
right?
sheets, or is that overstock?
That's
overstock.
Overload is something else entirely.
Right.
No, really, I'm like totally on overload. Like I love Twitter, of course, that's my main thing. And then I'm not sure which one he's
That's
laughing at.
funny. Overload.com is a different thing.
That's a different thing.
I usually know these things.
Overload. I want to know what overload.com is. Everyone's pausing.
Well, I'm focusing on the load part.
It's the load part. It's a porn thing. Okay, we got it. Like for me, it's like I love Twitter. We're doing this on Facebook, of course. I'll do the Instagram once a day, but I can't take anymore. I officially cannot take anymore. You on board with that?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Can
Please.
I step in? I can't take Facebook anymore. I
Yeah.
am so sick and tired of finding out all the different ways that my friends are racists and assholes. It's like, oh, I didn't know you were an asshole. Thanks for the status. I had a guy the other day, swear to God, they're talking about the Adrian Peterson thing, you know, where he whipped his kid on the genitalia. It was no big deal. He's a nice guy.
He had his reasons.
He's a great guy. He was raised different culture. And but there was a guy on Facebook going, oh, I'm glad my parents beat me because kept me out of prison. I'm like, you ever been to prison? Just filled with people who weren't hit enough as kids. Oh, a bunch of coddled, spoiled motherfuckers.
I was going to say, you know what they all say at their trials? Hey, it's my fault. Spare the rod, spoil the child.
Yes.
Yeah.
Put me away.
Well, I guess at the end of the day, it's like we're not supposed to know this much about everyone that
Yes!
you know, right? Like that's the key to this whole thing. Is
Everyone's reprehensible if you read their diary. Right?
Yeah. All right, final thought on this.
Write
Did you
that
guys see
down.
this? You should write that one down. That's good. Did you guys
Is
see
that the
this
name of your
LO?
autobiography, by
Yes,
the way?
it is.
All right, sorry.
LO, that's the new one now. They're trying. It's going to be a minimalist, no ads. So like, I saw it. Someone invited me. I had to sign up because I was
too.
like, I don't know if this thing's going to blow up. So I got lo.com/Dave Rubin. You better follow me on there because